What's up, guys? Got another UFC video here today. It's going to be on the UFC 203 card, Miocic versus Overeem. This video is all about the main card, which has 5 fights. Obviously, I'm going to be giving you guys my predictions / picks with some fight analysis. Of course, if you guys haven't watched the FS1 prelims video or the Fight Pass prelims video, you guys can check those videos out on my channel. They should already be posted by the time I'm posting this video. So check them out if you guys want to know my picks for those fights, which that's 6 fights total right there for both those videos. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started here, guys, with the main card. First fight on the main card, we got Jessica Andrade against Joanne Calderwood. This should be a really good fight. Really excited for this fight. I think it's going to be almost the fight of the night here. It's going to be a really good fight. So let's go ahead and check out the pages here. Andrade, her summary includes kicks and ground and pound. Only 24 years old. She's very young. Her last fight and last win was against Jessica Penny, a former title challenger, and she got finished in the second round. Pretty much Andrade here showed a lot of pressure and very aggressive. Just came forward the whole time, backed up Pena against the cage, and just landed those wild hooks. Kind of like a mini Lineker or mini Wanderlei Silva. You know, she just kept on bombing those hooks all over Jessica Penny. Pretty much Jessica Penny was like a damn punching bag the whole fight. She didn't do much at all. Yeah, Andrade looked like a damn beast in that fight. So let's go ahead and check out her opponent here, Joanne Calderwood. Summary as dedication, striking, and multi. She has the reach advantage here, 65-inch reach against 62-inch reach, but I mean, Andrade's fought at 135 with way bigger girls, so I mean, yeah, not too big of a difference here. But of course, Andrade here, guys, has never fought anyone as technical as Calderwood, especially on the feet. Penny, not a good striker, right? Pennington, she's a decent, I want to say boxer, but she doesn't really throw much kicks, so not really a high-level striker. Mora's not a striker. Browne, not really a striker. Pacheco, I think she is kind of a striker, but really low level. Pennington again. Sexton, another, I want to say, low level striker. And then Carmouche, and someone else is not really a striker. So Andrade hasn't really fought a really high level technical striker like like Calderwood, who has a good reach advantage on her. Anyways, here Calderwood is on a 2-5 win streak. She's coming off a win against Valerie Letourneau, who is another former title challenger. Both these girls are coming off wins against former title challengers, so both of them are looking really good right now. Yeah, Calderwood beat up a way tougher opponent than Penny. Valerie Letourneau, very, very tough, known for her toughness and durability. Ended up getting finished in the 3rd round with a body kick. You know, a teep to the body. You know, pretty much her body was, you know, pretty much hurt, and yeah, referee stopped the fight and whatnot. But yeah, Letourneau didn't look too bad. I mean, she landed 80 significant strikes, but I mean, Calderwood here landed 115 of those. So yeah, Calderwood really put on a clinic there. Really showed off her technical multi-striking skills. Excellent teeps to the body, good combinations, good body kicks. You know, good punches, good knees and elbows. Pretty much overall, just really showcased her striking skills. She also landed 3 takedowns in that fight. Let's see what she has to say here about Andrade. I think Andrade is a great matchup for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. I like her forward bully pressure. I think it's going to make for a great fight, with me having to be on the ball and taking all my different tools to beat her. Yeah, I mean, Calderwood has lost to Moros here, her only loss in the UFC and in her career, pretty much because Moros here just stormed her right away and just bombed on her, and you know, she was able to get a submission win in the 1st round. Courtney Casey tried doing the same thing, but Calderwood was able to survive. Pretty much Calderwood seemed like a slow starter, but now she's in a different camp. And yeah, she did not start slow in that Letourneau fight, so I expect her to come kind of in the same type of shape, like not to start slow again. So I see her starting fast, and she's gonna have to start fast, especially against Andrade, who likes being very aggressive and lands a lot of strikes. So we got pretty much here Andrade, who has good ground skills, but also likes brawling and just throwing wild hooks, against Calderwood, the better technical striker, not really known for submissions at all. It does have some takedowns. I guess this is being implemented, from coming from the TriStar gym and whatnot. So she could take people down, but she's just mostly really a high-level striker. Andrade here has a little bit more tools to win here, seeing that she could take the fight down to the ground. But Calderwood, as you can see, has very impressive taking defense at 100%. So, I mean, this is a very hard fight to call, guys. I was really thinking about, my initial reaction here was picking Andrade because she's looking, she looked really good against Penne. But, I mean, Penne here is not a striker. She just looked like a punching bag that fight. And, yeah, Calderwood's not going to do the same thing. If Calderwood's getting attacked like that, she's going to move out of the way. And, yeah, I don't even see Calderwood being in that position, against the cage and getting hit. I see Calderwood moving and landing her strikes of her own, or maybe taking it to the clinch. So I don't think this is going to be a easy fight for Andrade, just like that, just bombing her opponent. Calderwood has been hurt before, though, getting bombed from the start, but like I said, that was when she started slowing the fight. If she starts fast in this fight and can keep the range and use her technical striking, I think Calderwood should be able to win this fight, guys. She's the more technical striker out there. Of course, Andrade does have that ground game, and we look at Andrade's stats here. Against Pennington, she landed 4 takedowns, and Pennington's a 135er. Against Moras, she landed 3 takedowns. Against Pacheco, a takedown. Against Pennington again, 3 takedowns. Sexton, a takedown. So you can see she's very active with her takedowns pretty much. And that Penne fight, she saw Penne was getting beat up on the feet and just was pretty much letting herself get hit, so she didn't even use any takedowns in that fight. Plus, Penne does have a good submission game on the ground. So I think she's gonna want to take Calderwood down to the ground, but I think Calderwood's takedown defense should be able to hold up here, guys. Andrade here, is coming, down a weight class here pretty much. So I mean, she's gonna have, I want to say, the strength advantage, and maybe could take the fight down to the ground. But I just kind of see Calderwood being able to get back on her feet if she does get taken out, and utilizing her striking and her length and technical skills pretty much on the feet. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Joanne Calderwood. I was really going back and forth in this fight. I mean, it's a very even fight, and it should be a really fun fight. And I just think Calderwood here should be able to get the win. Now, I don't know if I really see a finish happening here, but both of them throw a lot of volume. Both of them are very tough girls. Andrade hasn't been finished by knockout. Well, actually, she has against Carmouche, but I mean, I want to say that was a very weak knockout. But anyways, that was early in her career anyway. Calderwood has not been finished by punches yet, but I mean, she has looked rocked before. So I mean, yeah. Anyways, very even fight. I'm gonna go ahead and just take Calderwood here, and I don't know if I really see a finish here, man. Both are very durable. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take Calderwood to win, and I think she's gonna win by maybe 3rd round knockout. Maybe just wearing Andrade down. Yeah, let's go ahead and just say Calderwood 3rd round knockout. Alright, guys, sorry I took so long there in that fight. Anyways, next fight here we got Faber against Jimmie Rivera. I'm gonna make this very quick here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick Jimmie Rivera. I just think this guy's striking is a lot better. Throws a lot of volume. He has great takedown defense. He's also a wrestler, as you guys can see his page really quickly here. Striking, wrestling, and grappling. Throws a lot of volume. Yeah, this guy, he could wrestle and whatnot. Faber, his wrestling does not look good here on paper. I just don't really see him taking down Rivera. I see Rivera pretty much just outstriking him on the feet and preventing, takedowns from Faber. Just stuffing those takedowns and just continues beating him up on the feet. I think Rivera's going to be too fast, too sharp, too crisp on the feet. He's going to be landing those uppercuts, and he's just going to look really solid on the feet. This guy has some really good striking, really good boxing. Really like his style. And yeah, as soon as I seen this guy fight against, as you can see, Marcus Brimage, he was able to finish him. He looked really good in that fight against Pedro Munoz. Looked decent against Alcantara. He didn't look as good as I thought he would, but he still looked good. So I'm gonna go to pick Jimmie Rivera to win this fight. Yeah, I'm not really sure if he gets a finish here. Faber's very durable, but I mean, Faber has been hurt in his last fight against Cruz, who's not a power puncher. Rivera here does go to decision a lot, but you know it looks like he might pack a punch here against an aging Uriah Faber. I'm not too sure if he gets a finish. You know what? Let's just go ahead and say Jimmie Rivera. Yeah, let's go ahead and just say Rivera by decision, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Rivera by decision. Next fight here, guys. Let's see, loading up. Okay, this thing's lagging. Yeah, hold up, guys. I got some internet problems, so I'm not gonna be able to click on. Okay, here we go. There we go. So, CM Punk. Let's go ahead and just open up his page. I wonder what they got to say about him over here. His summary, they just classify him as jiu-jitsu. Okay. But has a background in Kempo Karate. Yeah. Okay. So not much info there. Mickey Gall here. He has, some info here on his page. This guy's fought before. Very young in his career, 2-0. Jiu-jitsu is his summary also. His fight in the UFC, he landed only 2 significant strikes, and yeah, he tapped him out really quickly. His opponent, Mike Jackson. But yeah, this guy's mostly, pretty much a jiu-jitsu fighter, but looks to have some power in his hands if he lands clean. Yeah, guys, we just don't know too much about CM Punk here. I mean, I kind of want to give him a chance here, but yeah, we just haven't seen him fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick a very safe pick here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Mickey Gall. I do think he gets a finish. I just see Mickey Gall here just being obviously the more experienced fighter. This guy's fought before. Punk making his MMA debut here in the UFC. We don't know how good he's gonna look. What if he looks really good and maybe knocks out Gall? I mean, we'll have to see and find out. Maybe he could do that, maybe. But yeah, I just think Gall here, just overall, should be the better fighter. Should be able to win this fight. And yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about both these guys, man. We just haven't seen them both a lot. But we've seen more of Gall than we've seen of Punk, so I'm just gonna have to pick Gall here. And I want to say he gets a submission win here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Gall to win by second round submission. Alright, so next fight here we got Werdum against Travis Browne. These guys fought before, and Werdum really beat Browne's ass. Let's go ahead and just check out Werdum's page here against Browne. Werdum here also being the former champion. Damn, I'm tired. Anyways, we can see Werdum beat Browne. Obviously, he had doubled the strikes here. 121 significant strikes landed, and also 2 takedowns compared to Browne's only 60 significant strikes. And that was when Browne was looking good, and now Browne's looking pretty shitty here. Recently got finished by Kane, and he's just not looking too good. Werdum also is coming off a knockout loss to Stipe, but I mean, yeah, Verdum's still here, the better fighter. I'm going to pick Werdum to win this fight, and I feel very confident with Werdum winning here. Just don't see Browne really causing him too much trouble, especially, Werdum really dominating him in that first fight, in a 5-round fight, and this one's a 3-round fight. I expect Werdum to look really good, and I expect Browne to get knocked out or tapped out again, So I'm going to go ahead and pick Werdum to win this fight. I do see a finish here. I'm going to go ahead and just say a second round knockout. So Werdum, second round knockout. Alright, now for the featured fight and the main event here, guys. We got Stipe Miocic, the champion here, versus Alistair Overeem. Overeem, one of my favorite fighters. Stipe, good boxing, good wrestling. Overeem, just overall really good striker. Also has some submission wins in his record in his Pride days. Mostly just knocks people out now in the UFC. So anyways, this is a really good fight here, guys. We got pretty much a striker, almost like a striker versus striker matchup, because Stipe likes to use his hands a lot, but Stipe is also a wrestler, so he likes using takedowns. The thing here is Overeem has really good takedown defense, and it's going to be hard for Stipe to take Overeem down. Plus, if he wants to take him down, he might eat a knee, and Overeem has just dangerous knees here, and they really hurt opponents. So I really think this fight's going to stay on the feet. It could go either way here, guys. Stipe might be able to knock him out early, or Overeem might be able to knock him out early, Overeem obviously his chin's not as good as it used to be. Well, actually, he just never really had a really good chin to begin with. But yeah, his striking defense has improved significantly. He doesn't really get hit a lot now because he fights really smart. Stays on the outside. Uses his technical striking to keep distance. And also when he throws punches and he lands hard. He does damage. So Overeem still has tons of power and he's very technical with his striking. Miocic here also really good. With his striking, with his boxing. Good one too. Likes mixing up his takedowns with his striking. But man, Stipe has some really good power in his right hand. So you can see a lot of wins by knockout there. So this is a hard fight to pick, but I'm just such a big fan of the Overeem guys, so I feel very confident in picking Overeem here. I think this guy is looking really good lately. He's been winning his last 3 fights or last 4 fights. He beat up Dos Santos, smashed Arlovsky, and yeah, man, Overeem's looking really good here. If he can stay technical in this fight and avoid getting hit, should be able to win this fight, guys. But of course, if Stipe does land a really clean shot, it could really pretty much finish the fight there, because Stipe backs a lot of power. I don't really see the takedowns, pretty much doing anything here in this fight. Like I said, I think this fight's going to stay mostly on the feet. It's a matter of who lands first here. I'm not going to be surprised if Stipe knocks Overeem out in the first round, because he landed a clean right hand or something like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ring knocks out Miocic in the first round. Stipe's been knocked out before by Struve, so it's a heavyweight fight, but I feel very confident here in Overeem. I just think he's been looking really sharp lately, and I think his technical strike and him are winning the fight. I do see a finish happening here, so I'm going to go to pick Overeem to win by, I want to say, 2nd or 3rd round knockout. Let's go ahead and just say 2nd round knockout for the Reem. So to recap here, I'm picking Joanne Calderwood to win this fight. Yeah, Calderwood, 3rd round knockout. Rivera, I'm gonna go ahead and just say I think I said by decision. He could get a 3rd round knockout also. Man, yeah, guys. Anyways, Rivera, I'm just gonna go ahead and say decision. Either way, decision or 3rd round knockout. Gall, 2nd round submission. Werdum, 2nd round knockout. Overeem, 2nd round knockout. So yeah, guys, that's it for my picks. Hope you guys enjoyed my videos on my UFC 203 pretty much fight picks. I've done videos, like I said, on the Fight Pass prelims, FS1 prelims, and now on this video on the main card. So let me know what you guys think about my picks. Hoping I do good. I am gonna miss. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna miss the whole card, but I will miss pretty much most of the card. I'm gonna be working on Saturday, so that's gonna suck. Yeah, so I probably might not do a recap video unless I'm just gonna share the results with you guys. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Also, if you guys haven't joined DraftKings, let's go ahead and make some money on there. Of course, I always stay playing every time there's fights, I always play. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some money on there. I got the link below in the description. You guys want to click that and join. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, catch you guys on the next one.